This is a game that is called Roll and Read the Time. The directions say roll a die, read the clock in the row, and color or cover the clock. Continue playing until you have a winning row with all of the clocks colored in or covered. So if you want to play this more than once, maybe you want to use little pieces of paper like this to cover the clocks, or you can use a colored pencil or a crayon or a marker to color the clocks. So this is what the instructions mean. It means you're going to take a dice and you're going to roll it. So I got a 5. So on this paper, I'm going to look at 5, and I'm going to look at a clock, and I'm going to read the time. This clock says 4:30 because the hour hand is halfway between 4 and 5, and the minute hand is pointing to the 6. That means 30. So I'm going to color this clock. Now I'm going to roll again. This time I got a 2. So I'm going to look at this clock. This clock is showing halfway between 1 and 2, and then the minute hand is pointing to the 6. That says 1:30. So I'm going to color the clock. Now I'm going to roll again. Oh, I got a 4 this time. You don't have to do the clocks in order, so maybe I'll say, oh, I know this one. When both hands are pointing straight up, that means 12 o'clock. So I'm going to color this one. Do 2 more with you. Ooh, I got a 6. Ooh, here's one that I know. My hour hand is pointing to the 9, and my minute hand is pointing straight up. That means 9 o'clock. So I'm going to color this one. Ooh, this time I got a 1. Let's see. Ooh, I know this one. If I'm pointing, the hour hand is halfway between 11 and 12, and the minute hand is pointing to the 6. That means 11:30. You are going to keep rolling and naming clocks and coloring them in until you have one whole row is completely colored. So as you can see, I have almost one colored in every spot. You could, if you wanted to, play with another person and see which person can finish a row first. That also could be a fun way. So if another person wanted to play with you, then maybe they would have another color. And if they rolled, they would read this one and say, oh, this is saying 8 o'clock. So then they'd color this one. And you could see which row could be finished first. So you can play by yourself or with a friend.